Welcome back to Backpocket Game Reviews, and today we are going to review Sonic Mania. It's been so long since I've done one of these, I almost forgot how to do a review. So, Sonic Mania is a game I was really excited for because I grew up with Sonic. I grew up in the 90s when Sonic was the blue blur. He was Mario's true competition. He was the fastest thing alive. And at one point, Sonic was serious competition to the House of Mario. However, obviously Sonic has had some bad steps along the way that have seen him essentially have a love interest with a human woman and turn into a werehog. This game steps very far away from all of this to the Sonic glory days of the 90s. This is almost like playing a game all over again on my Sega Genesis for the first time, though. Now, Sonic Mania did add a lot of new things, and it's one of those projects you almost don't expect to happen. Sonic Mania isn't even done technically by Team Sonic. It's done by a group of individuals who actually made some emulators, we'll say, that made it capable for Sonic to be actually played efficiently on Android and iPhone. Those were better physics than what Sega was actually doing, and they did a couple other projects as well, and Sega saw what they were doing and kind of reached out to them and asked if they wanted to do this project. They gave them assets that were in other Sonic games and cut from other Sonic games. So they had a very big library of tools to utilize while making this game. And it shows. And it's clearly a labor of love. The amount of time that you can tell they put into the level design, it's incredible to see this game come out and for it to be actually as good as what it is. There was a lot of skepticism that I had about this game, and I originally was very concerned that it wasn't going to be very good. When they made the Sonic 4 game for Android, and I believe it also came out on Xbox 360 and PS3, it wasn't quite what everyone was expecting when they saw the title Sonic 4. This game would have actually been more of a sequel to the original Sonic games than what those would have been. It doesn't do any of the gimmicky new kind of things that got added in later on with Sonic. It literally just goes back to Sonic's roots. It does add some new things, but those things feel like they would have been in an original Sonic game. They added these DNA, they added a couple other things in there that didn't feel like they were unnecessary adds. They felt very fluid and felt like they belonged in that universe. Whereas a lot of times when you get stuff like that, it's stuff that kind of breaks what you would feel you would expect to see when playing inside that game's universe. The bosses are well done, the soundtrack is incredibly well done. It gives you a choice of 3 different characters to play. You can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, or Sonic and Tails. Obviously each character has their own little power-ups. Tails can fly, and Knuckles can do his little glide move and climb up walls, and Sonic has a spin, and now he has a drop dash as well. The drop dash, again, is one of those things that felt very fluid inside of this particular world. It felt like it belonged there rather than it was just unnecessarily added. The game is very hard. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say very hard. Had I still been playing 2D games most of this time, I probably wouldn't have found it to be this hard. I know there's been a little bit of controversy surrounding the PC version of this. Obviously, I've been playing the console version of this, seeing as that I wouldn't want to play Sonic with a mouse and keyboard. But guys, if you're enjoying this game or you have opinions about this game, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. The game released for 20 bucks. I would highly recommend anyone who used to be a big fan of 2D games or Sonic even to definitely check this game out.